Hello everyone. I'm sorry for the bad quality. I can't seem to get my mic to work with OBS, so we're kind of stuck with the end thing mic. I hope it turns out okay. But today, we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Because one of my favorite things has just happened, something I've been waiting on for forever. And yes, I'm using Google Slides, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. But we all know YUGI MUTO from Yu-Gi-Oh! He was the original main character for Yu-Gi-Oh! Him and Yami Yugi. And Yugi Muto did not get a lot of his own duels throughout the original series. It was mostly Yami Yugi doing almost everything. Except for the final duel of the series. Now, as we all know, this is basically what his deck was built of in that final fight. Now, if we go here, we got some of the big highlights like Gandora, the Gadgets, Silent Swordsman, Silent Magician, got Marshmallow from his fight with Bakura, Golden Sarcophagus, Card of Sanctity, and Stronghold the Moving Fortress. Now, these cards have become really well known. Now, you've gotten retrains for Valkyrion, Buster Blader, and Archifiend, and recently Curse of Dragon. And even Pot of Greed's got some retrains. But Gandora, Swordsman, and Gadgets haven't seen a lot of, I would say, good stuff. We've gotten Giga Ray and Gandora X, but those are basically unplayable because they have no support, really, and Gandora X is banned in the OCG, and we don't have Giga Ray here in the TCG. We did get the new Silent Magician and new Silent Swordsman cards. Those were pretty nice to obtain. And even some like Gold Gadget and Silver Gadget. But these cards, in their own, like, put them all in one deck, they're not that good. So it's really hard to create a new Yugi Muto deck using completely nothing but retrains. Something else you might have noticed is that this doesn't have all the cards. There's cards like Time Jump and stuff missing. But that's what we're going to talk about today. Because it was just recently announced we are getting brand new YUGI MUTO cards. I want to point this out. Gandora has been my favorite card in the game ever since its release. Or ever since I found out about it. And well, the news just came out. Sorry, I had hiccups. But meet Geos Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction. This is a new Yu-Gi-Oh deck. New Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. All center around a new Golden Sarcophagus continuous spell. And all these cards work with each other, which is amazing. This is what I've been asking for a long time. And the cover card is Gandora here. Now, there are some changes to Gandora's design, such as just all this like weird yellow stuff, and I can get behind it, along with the yellow eyes. I can get behind it. This is okay to me. That's because we've had Red Eyes Black Dragon for forever, so Gandora just kind of looking like a knockoff Red Eyes has always been a little odd to me. So this color breakup is pretty nice. It's also kind of in the rest of the cards, but if you want to find some translations for these, please be my guest. That's why I'm here to talk about entirely, their effects. I'm just here to gush about everything in this artwork. And even new gadget cards. This helps search your continuous spell and other cards, which is just amazing. It's also funny how all three of them are just one card. That's pretty nice. Helps with deck editing. They also have the yellow stuff around them. I don't know if that is something from the anime. Please leave in the comments below. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And then you got Yugi Muto's, what I would say are his aces. So you got Silent Swordsman, who you get the little tiny chibi version in the background. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I don't remember this one's name. I don't remember all their names. It might be Triple Gadgets. I think that's one. This is Silent Swordsman 0 and Silent Magician 0, which is a reference to their level up ability, which both of them, during certain points in the game, their stars will go up, their levels will go up, and they will gain attack because of it, and that's just amazing. Cut. Now, looking at their artwork, you will see just chibi Silent Swordsman. They do have new stuff, but you got chibi Silent Swordsman with the real one in the background when they're all grown up. Silent Magician, chibi young version, which I must, and with adult in the background, I must say, this looks like, Swordsman's pretty good, but man, this looks nice. I also am going to say it, might be controversial. I personally believe Silent Magician to be Yugi Muto's ace. They actually have a new card that's like, what is it? Card of Prosperity? Card that lets you draw 6 cards. Card of Sanctity. That's it. And yeah, it helps with Silent Magician. It's amazing. You also get Marshmallow On, a new version of it, which has the glasses equipped from when he fought Bakura. Just really nice. It's so goofy, but it's so Yugi. This is just a deck for older Yu-Gi-Oh fans to love. Then we get to the ace card, Golden Sarcophagus. Now, this card's crazy. So basically, when this card's on the field, you can basically special summon almost all your monsters. You don't need this card on the field to summon your monsters. This isn't like Malefic World where if this card's not on the field, your monsters are destroyed. Luckily. But what this card does is during every turn, you can add a card that mentions this from your deck to your hand, which is amazing. This will help you with your combo. So you don't just get to draw a card, you also get to add a card, and this card can also, by discarding a card, negate any special summoning from the graveyard. This is obviously a reference to the scene where Yugi revealed the card he had banished was Monster Reborn to stop Slifer from being summoned, which is amazing. I don't get why this is not centered up. Sorry about that. But we got new Silent Magician support. This one's similar to Time Jump, something used in Yami Bakura's and Yami Yugi's duel, where he timed up Silent Swordsman, and that actually works with Silent Swordsman here. And yeah, it's pretty nice. You got a reference to the ghoul trap monster that Yugi was fighting, which is nice. Now, to my knowledge, this is an all-new original card. I forgot what it does. I don't remember its name. But it shows all of the boss cards. You get my boy Gandora here with his new design, which it's starting to grow on me. I think this is a lot better of art for him. Got Stronghold, who does get a new card. Got Marshmallow On, Silent Magician, and Silent Swordsman here. Now this is that card I was talking about. Basically, during the battle phase, you can activate this card. I don't remember what its main effect does, but I know if you activate during the battle phase, you and your opponent draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. And you want your opponent to draw these cards to help with Silent Magician. It's pretty nice. Silent Magician's art here is just amazing. It's pretty nice. I do have one criticism of this, though. Something I feel like they could have done is given the Silent Magician art from the anime. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Silent Magician in the anime actually had a black and red color scheme, which in my opinion looks a lot better. I do like the white and blue though still. Kind of gives me a Blue Eyes feel, but I just would prefer the original art from the anime. And then for our final card, new Stronghold monster. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can just destroy it. And it gains 1,000 attack for every card that mentions Golden Sarcophagus, which every card here mentions it. And yeah, as you can see, it's a good chunk of his deck now that you can do. Magnets won't really work in this deck, unfortunately. Along with Buster Blader, they don't really work in the new version. But we don't even know all the cards so far. These are just the ones that have been announced for the new pack. And for now, this is it. This is just, at the moment, our new Yugi Muto cards. I could not be more excited. I have always wanted to play a deck like this, now I can. Gandora's effect, by the way, basically the same, except it lets you summon out another monster from your deck. But it does state a level 7 or lower. Now, Gandora is a level 8, so that might be why. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a new Hold on, what else Buster Blader? Buster Blader card for this deck, a new Magnum Warrior card for this deck, or a new Summon Skull card for this deck. All those would be amazing. All those would be great additions. We got so many cards here that would be amazing to add. A new Swords of Revealing Light would go hard, along with a new Ties of Birth. But tell me in the comments what you guys think of this new deck and the new art for Gandora. That's really the only big thing. And like I said, I would debate Silent Magician is Yugi's ace. Gandora is a boss monster. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. Let me know more in the comments below. But for now, see you guys in the next one.